Hello, promising learners. In today's module, we will learn how to write an analytical paragraph on the basis of given visuals. So, the very first question is what is analytical means? Analytical means, children, it's relating to analysis or logical reasoning. It also includes critical thinking, research and information analysis, and problem solving. So, whatever inputs will be given to us, we will analyze them and then we will write an analytical paragraph on it in the given word limit. So, as it's a new edition, you all know story writing has been replaced by an analytical paragraph writing. It will be asked for 5 marks and then the question appears in the exam like this. Writing an analytical paragraph, word limit 100 to 120 words based on a given outline, data, chart, cues. 1 out of 2 questions is to be answered for 5 marks. So this is new, so it's very important. First thing. Second thing, it's not any imagination to be added over there. It is basically factual. Whatever facts will be given to us, we are supposed to write accordingly. So one should keep on doing practice for this and understand it properly. Here I have taken some examples that what kind of questions will be asked. As here in the very first example, divorce rates in Finland and Sweden. These are comparative studies given in the visuals. On this basis, we are supposed to write an analytical paragraph. Another is pie chart. In pie chart, in 2000 and 2016, whatever changes had taken place in different areas that are shown through these two pie charts in one picture. So, on the basis of this, we will write our paragraph. So, before writing our paragraph, we are supposed to see what changes are described over there and how to write them and how to interpret them. One more over here, it's a line graph, and here percentage of total music sales by method is shown. So here years and here percentage. Streams, downloads, CDs purchased. So on the basis of such kind of visuals, we are supposed to write our analytical paragraph. Now how to write it? This is very important. What would the format for this? So format is so simple. Introduction will be there. Body of the paragraph will be there and then conclusion will be there. So here students, you're not supposed to add anything extra over there as per your opinion, as per your choice. No imaginary, no imagination, nothing addition to the whatever data would be given to us. So here we are supposed to stick to whatever visuals are given to us. On that basis we will write. Let's understand it better through an example. Here, the line graph below shows the consumption of 3 kinds of edible oil over 25 years. Write an analytical paragraph on it. So, students, before writing our paragraph, we are supposed to read the graph. What does it say? You can see on this axis it is liters in thousands, and here years are given. These are the index where simple black line is soybean oil, blue line shows sunflower oil, and this dotted one is rice bran oil. So we can easily observe in 1995 at the beginning, this sunflower oil, it was 140,000 liters. This was a consumption of sunflower oil. Then it rose and peaked at 160,000 liters. Then dramatically it decreased and reached to almost 50,000 liters. If we see soybean oil consumption, so this is 1995 children, it was 90,000 liters was the consumption. Then it kept on fluctuating, you see, here down then up, then it was static, it just reached at the plateau, and it again decreased, more it fell down, so it is quite fluctuating over here, this sunflower soybean oil. Then we talk about rice bran oil that just started in the year of 2010, and over these 2010 to 2015 means it's just a time of 5 years, it just raised to 80,000 liters. The consumption reached to 80,000 liters. Then it means that it just replaced soybean and sunflower oil. The consumption of these two oils dramatically got decreased because of consumption of rice bran oil. So this is basically we understood through this line graph. Let's see how to write it. In the very first paragraph we will introduce, very simply we will introduce it. The line graph illustrates the amount of three kinds of edible oil, soybean, sunflower and rice bran oil, which were consumed over 25 years from 1995 to 2020. The units are measured in liters. Overall, during the period shown, the consumption of rice bran oil rose, while that of soybean and sunflower oil decreased. In the beginning, sunflower oil was the most popular oil. You can easily see that in the beginning, this oil is the most popular, sunflower oil. It was the most popular oil. While that of sunflower oil was the most popular oil. From 2005 to 2015, it was replaced by soybean oil. Okay, children. So it is replaced by soybean oil. Can easily see. Then it comes to, moreover, in the period that followed, it was rice bran oil that became the most widely used edible oil. The consumption of sunflower oil was all around 140,000 liters, peaking at 160,000 liters in 2000, before falling dramatically to about 50,000 liters in the final year. Regarding soybean, approximately 90,000 liters were consumed in the first year, after which the figure fluctuated slightly before dropping to a low of 40,000 liters in 2020. Significantly, the consumption of rice bran oil, which only started in 2010 at about 10,000 liters, reached a high over 80,000 liters in just 5 years. It fell slightly in the final years to around 70,000 liters in 2022. So 80,000 liters to 70,000 liters, it's not a very big fall. That's why it is written slightly in the final year. So this is the analytical paragraph for you all on the basis of given line graph. Now here's a line graph how to write. A few things are given, that a line graph shows changes over a period of time. The changes can be an upward or a downward trend. It can also suggest a period of no change or fluctuation. Most commonly, it compares two or more variables over a period of time. However, there can be one variable, an independent variable other than time. For example, extent of pollution changing with a change in population. So writing such kind of paragraph, we want particular kind of vocab. So here, while writing an analytical paragraph on a line graph, remember the following. The language used to analyze a line graph must be precise. The use of appropriate nouns and verbs is important. Given below are some words and phrases that can be used to analyze a line graph. So here students, rapid, rapidly, sharp, sharply. So these are a few examples that can be used while writing your analytical paragraph on the basis of given line graph. Upward trend, downward trend and other. So it's written went up, the climb or climbed. You can easily come to know that where to use the decrease and where to use decreased. So these will be very helpful for you as line graph shows changes over a period of time. Time expressions are crucial to analyzing them. Some common expressions of time are listed below. So here are some examples are listed below, like over the next 6 days, 5 days later, in the following week, the next 2 days show, over the period, from to, between and, last year, final year, first, second or any other year, at the beginning of the period or at the end of the period. It can be in the beginning of the period too. So here is a question for you students. The two maps below show a place in 1995 and 2010. Write an analytical paragraph on main features in the maps and how they have changed over 15 years. Word limit is 100 to 120 words. For 5 marks you are supposed to write. Here is a helpline given to you that you can easily go through it and you will be able to write analytical paragraph that are given on the basis of maps. Here again a few lines are there, so it will be very helpful for all of you. Read them. One PDF is I'm going to share with you all, so write it properly and send to me. It's very important part of writing section, so be careful and keep on learning. Thank you students.